Very good afternoon and a hearty welcome to all the Ilma members and all the customers, friends who have joined this important Facebook Live event, a design texture revolution organized by Woltt Surface Design Studio, anchored by Shashikant Gupta, CMD, Sandek Group, and visionary behind Woltt Surface Design Studio venture. As such, the name Sandek and Shashikant Gupta hardly need any introduction in decorative laminate industry in India and the world. Sandek Group has been pioneer in this business starting even before 1970s at a time when there were hardly 4 to 5 factories all over India. Our ex-chairman, Sri Sitaram Gupta, laid foundation of this business, which was joined by Sri Shashikant Gupta in early 80s. Both of them, having such large heart, have inspired, guided, and helped many of the laminate manufacturers to come up in the industry, some of whom are major names today. Without taking much of your time, I request Mr. Gupta to take over this important, informative, and benefiting live webinar to usher in totally new era of design texture and interior decoration for the decorative laminate industry. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sarita. Thank you very much for the introduction of the group and myself. So, dear friends, I welcome you all fellow Ilma members and customers, interior designers. Of course, Ilma members are also now my customers also through the new venture Woltt Design Surface Studio. So it is a good afternoon to all of you, and I'm happy to connect live with you all because one to one would have been taking long time, and in current COVID situation, uh, this sort of event, the live web event, is the best way to connect and get primary information about the whole thing. So the point is that every new technology, every new solution comes through when there are problems, when there is a need. A need is a mother of all solutions. And that's how, with my experience of more than 40 years in the industry as a laminate manufacturer, we have all faced so many issues ourselves. But let me start with the whole thing, which is much more important than ourselves individually or our companies individually. That is our environment. The most important today, as of now, as we all see here and there, that just yesterday we read in the news that World Bank, World Anti-Pollution Body has sent a code red signal to all of us on Earth that the pollution is rising at an alarming rate. Of course, we are all ourselves viewing that the pollution is affecting our day-to-day lives, our day-to-day businesses, and there are somewhere on the some region of the earth there are drought, there are hurricane, there are excessive rains, there are earthquakes, there are tsunamis, and every day we find that seasons are changing everywhere. In Gujarat, the dry area Kutch is increasingly getting much more rain. Here in Ahmedabad, this season we have barely received not more than 30 percent of rain. So all this pollution is troubling us like anything, and it is high time that we first talk about how to reduce pollution, what we all can do about it. Otherwise, the pollution itself will probably kill the possibilities in business, will affect our lives. Many of the people, say for example, Corona. why did corona have so much of impact on all of us? uh, the main reason is pollution, because we have spoiled our air, because we have spoiled our water resources, because we have spoiled our weather. So therefore our biopower is compromised today, and when our biopower is compromised, then such bacteria and viruses, they overpower us, and they become light threatening, and they are fatal. So therefore it's all the more important that if there is life, we can make money, but money cannot bring life. So therefore pollution control must be our topmost priority, and that's where we at Volt come in picture. As far as our industry, interior decoration is in picture. I will elaborate this. uh, just just a second, Rahul. Oh, only 10. Oh, આમાં તો 10 જ જણાય છે. Only 10. Only 10.
It's enough.
Oh.
Shall we start with this?
Only 10. Yeah. No. So one is pollution problem. Secondly, the industry problem. So industry has its own problem as of now today, as we are all witnessing that the designs are so common amongst all of us manufacturers. The wood grains, the stones, the fancies, they are so common. They are so common because of the conventional printing system, which again involves a lot of pollution. To make a printing in a conventional system, we have to make the engraving cylinder, which causes a lot of pollution, a lot of acids, a lot of copper, nickel, and all this are being used. And the tanks, the chemical, highly polluting tanks are there. So those engraving process is high much pollution oriented. Then our ink, the printing, the conventional printing takes a long time in color matching. Say in Europe or wherever they do the printing, 3-4 hours they need to color match at a full speed, at a high speed, because lower speed does not give you the correct printing color. So high speed. So we all know that ultimately there is a lot of wastage of ink, paper, before the correct color is arrived, and therefore we are all paying that cost of color matching, and that is what. But primarily the pollution, plus because of the conventional system, they have to print, the printers have to print a lot of quantity, and we all have to take some. But today each manufacturer wants lesser and lesser quantity per color. Why? Because the customer is mother of all. The customer today, our industry is fashion oriented. The customer walks in a plywood or a laminate showroom and says, kuch naya dikhao, what's new? So every customer wants to buy something new. When every customer wants to buy something new, how fast can we generate in our present system a new design? And what about our other problems? To invest in so much of 1 ton or 1.5 ton or 500 kilo of paper, and then so that the trial is also very risky. Not only the quantities are bigger, but many times the design or color fail to deliver the kind of sales that we all intend. So the quantities are problem. Then we are facing the dead stock problem and sampling. By the time we sample out the materials, the design get outdated, the design get copied from the copiers, and so industry has a lot of problem. The more the inventory, so more investment, then more handling, more dead stock, and the problems are endless. There's a lot of investment in a new design. So therefore, that was also a need to that a new technology must take over to sort out our problems. So we want to save environment, we want to meet the customer requirement, and we have to sort out the industry problem. And finally, I bring to, from the customer's demand, I bring to interior designers. The interior designers are another lot that that they need a best of interiors. The limitless interiors is what they want. They want to also use natural materials like wood veneer, stone, and all this, and make the unique interior. But natural material once again draw us to pollution, because the more wood veneer we are using, the more we are cutting the trees, forest, and that affects our entire environment, ecology, and back to square one. It comes to our feet, it comes to our lives, it comes to our business. So cutting of trees or mining the mines, the getting the marble, the real natural marble, looks fantastic, but at what cost? And where have we reached by doing this consumerism for such a long time? So therefore, it's time that we get. Of course, we need both sides. We need best of the looks, but we need to save environment. We need to save our business. So there was the interior designers. They want, once again. There's very big problem for interior designing is the combination, the matching. You know, not each company has one design few colors, another company has one design two colors, but the interior designer likes mera wala green, mera wala pink, and things are not available. Plus, if they like a laminate, they don't get maybe the other complementary the materials that the interior project needs. For example, they need a glass, they need a tiles, they need a roller blind, something like this in their design. No, that's not possible. There are no options available as of now. If they have used some wood in their project, and they want laminate that looks same like a wood, that is not an option available, or anything. So color matching is a very big problem. No matter how expensive the project goes, how high end the project goes, color matching is a very big problem as of now, even with the maximum budget. So therefore, the whole thing comes to us at Woltt Design Surface Studio, that we have, with these all problems in mind, with improving environment and improving our laminate industries working, and solving all the problems, at the same time bringing a solution to interior designers dreams, and color matching, and finally the customer, who is a king, his satisfaction. I want something new very frequently, I want something new, and I want something unseen. That is the most important thing. Okay, now so what here we do at Woltt Design Surface Studio. So we have set up world's most latest technological setup of creating design from natural materials, from all natural materials, from whatever material, natural or artificial. We can create design from whatever material it is, digitally. Say, for example, wood veneer or stone or some leather or some fabric, or whatever be, some painting, whatever be it. But we can create only 10. They're only allowing 10. Not more than 10. I don't know. Still there. हाँ. અનમ્યુટ ના કરી શકે. અનમ્યુટ કરી લોકો બોલશે પણ પ્રોફેશનલ પ્લાન માટે જવાનું છે. સોરી ફોર 1 સેકન્ડ. પ્રોફેશનલ પ્લાન માટે આગે એપ વાળા
એ વાત કરી જાઓ. એ લાઈવ છે, લાઈવ ફેસબુક ઉપર જોવો છે.
હલો યા. સો આ લોકોને એક્ઝિટ કરવાનું કે તો બીજા લોકો પૂછી શકે.
કામ કઈ
Sorry about that. So the point is that at Woltt we create design as per your desire, as per the desire of interiors, as per the, if you have a project, you can project wise create a design of a wood, of a stone. Say, for example, in some project, the designer wants to use natural wood, natural veneer, natural stone. So we can take those veneer and stones, and the customer can also give their brief, industry or designer or whosoever wants a design to be created. Of course, we do create our own designs, and we supply is available to all customers. But here you can also, if project wise can create a design, it's not so expensive, it's not so time consuming, and that is the beauty of what I have brought here for the benefit of all partners in this industry. That we know there are some companies in Europe that can create original designs, but they are too expensive. They are so expensive that we cannot afford to bring it into interiors directly. So the advantage of Volt is that we brought that same level of technology, same technology and the latest technology, and we are giving direct advantage down to interior projects. Not even laminate companies. Laminate companies, of course, they are part of it, but it can go to your individual projects. You can there will be affordable design created for each project in terms of wood design or stone design, or maybe fancy, or maybe mixture of all hybrid designs. So first we create the design as per your brief. Say for example, you say, okay, this veneer, but this veneer has two, I don't want bigger knots, so can you cut that out? We can do it. You don't want crack, we can cut it. You want to add something, we can add it. So first, with a brief of the customer, we create a design. When a design digital image is ready, then the customer has given a brief of colors. So here you get your own color. You don't get to have a fixed color that you have invested into imported paper. Of course, imported paper brings me to the logistic problem, the foreign exchange problem, and today world being so closed in corona and all this, and protectionism. Every country is trying to do anti-dumping duty and trying to do more export and less import. In the process, the worlds are getting smaller. The countries are becoming individual, and imports are causing lots of trouble to all of us. We are all witnessing the cost increase and all this. So imports are not dependable. We highly in laminate industry need our own source. For example, we have phenol, melamine, all this. Why not our own design? Why not our decor paper? Why not to our decor paper to the best of our industry need, to the best of the customer need, to the best of interior designer need? So this is it. So first we create the design, then we create your own colors. So here there is a very big advantage, never seen by anyone in past, is that our technology gives you advantage of doing business safely. This is an endless design and color factory. So you can, every manufacturer can have their own design without competing others. Every interior designer can have his own design that is uncommon, that is not seen in the market, that is not sold in the market, that is not available, that's not comparable, because this is an endless design world factory that will create design for each one of us separately, for our projects separately, and we will be able to ward off the hard competition that we all are facing today. I did not elaborate the kind of competition the traders are giving a hard time to the manufacturers these days, and it's tough time. And the problem is the designs are so common, so anybody can produce the same designs, like similar designs, and design is a design is sold at a price. There is no individuality left, there is no quality of images left in the industry, and therefore, except for the brand, except for the what you say is a brand problem. So brand can, of course, but brand can differentiate to what extent? The major problem is the product should have a hardcore product should have a difference, and that's where Volt comes into picture. We are all will be so happy to create a design range for you also yourself. Again there is a lot of creativity, lots of individuality, scope of lot of individuality with our company, with the design manufacturing factory, that you can create you can add your creativity in creating designs. So each one of us are special and God gifted. So you can contribute, the customer, the client, the laminate factory can give us a brief. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Give us a supporting image just to get an idea. Of course, we will create the original design. Now you may have one question that okay Mr. Gupta, design we can get, बहुत मिलती है design, कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक्स से लोग डिजाइन क्रिएट करते हैं, या स्टॉक फोटो एंड काइंड ऑफ वेबसाइट्स पे डिजाइन मिलती है, those kind of point. So now let me clarify with this vital point that we tried all these efforts before coming to conclusion, to come to investment of starting of this new venture in a new unit, because we took hundreds of design samples from so many graphic design creators and such creators, and from websites and all this, and we made laminates and we circulated in the market with very important customers, dealers and distributors, interior designers, and they all was one voice that these designs are so common, they are no worth, and the design's quality is very poor, the image quality is very poor, and finally, there are so many available like this. So Mr. Gupta, nothing is passing, can you create something really different? And that's how we came to this conclusion of investing into this unit. And secondly, since you all know that we have been manufacturing Sunday laminates, so you may all get a feel that we are your competitors. No, here we are differentiating. This my goal is to play a further figure in the laminate industry now. Volt is many times more important now, and with my ethics, you are all aware of ethics and principle with which I function for last 40 years. I've never given money a first priority of my business for all this long time of my life. So you can be rest assured that the ethics that I'm known for, the principles I'm known for. In fact, I want to establish an example in a whole world of levels of ethics and uh, principles that we do, and what we are even lacking from rest part of, leave alone China, the rest part of the world also. Our suppliers have been supplying nearby colors to us, giving exclusivity to one, and the next color given to the next door laminate manufacturers also very similar. So those problems I want to sort out. I want a solution to all our problems together in this venture, that when a color will be given to you exclusively, it will be really exclusive, and next color will be never a competitive color to any of the customers. So therefore this ethics and principle standard also is an important to establish. A पीस शांति हर मैन्युफैक्चरर को अपना धंधा करने की जगह मिले, वोल्ट से मिली गई, क्योंकि हम एंडलेस डिजाइन फैक्ट्री है, हमारे लिए किसी की कॉपी किसी को करना जरूरी नहीं है. वी डोंट वांट टू कॉपी एनी ऑफ द यूरोपियन और एनी printer manufacturer, printing paper manufacturer, because we want to create original, and we have made the whole technology so affordable that we all can do it. So therefore I was at this point that we create design, and then we create your own colors, and then that comes the next picture is our technology is so wide, so far and wide, that our imagination can fall short, not our technology, not options. In one wood color design, in the same color, I can give you 25 options in the same color, in the same wood grain. There's so much of technology available into this, with coupled with the international software and the artistry, that this will give you mind-boggling results. So we create a design, we create colors, and then we create hybrid designs. You will see in the background that looks like my original designs, but in the front there will be some other image mixed with this, wood mixed with fabric, wood mixed with the tiles, wood mixed with the stones, wood mixed with any material, any image that a mind can create. So in a project, you can use even hybrid designs that will show you original designs also coming in, and still it looks something different. So I want to give you one example. If there is an office project, so is our technology replacing wood veneer and stones? Yes and no, both. We help. We don't ask designers to stop using wood veneer or stone, but our technology is extending. The biggest advantage that I come to this business and this industry, or this our technological solution, is that in conventional printing method, conventional design producing method, one, there is a lot of investment to create a new cylinder. If you have got a new idea and you think that it will sell like anything, but investment in cylinder in Europe, maybe 20-25 lakhs one set of cylinder. So big investment in creating new design. And then also the printing in so many tons will become common and will sell with every Tom, Dick and Harry, and we are back to square one. So here in digital, creating new design is very, very simple, easy, and not expensive. And that is what is a boon for our laminate industry. We want every day kuch naya design dikhao na sir. That is the industry wants. So this is what the solution is, even in wood or in fancy or any hybrid thing. So therefore, I get lost into the points. I all come together in the same area. So I was telling you, when we are when a new office project, interior design is project is starting. So the designer wants to use maybe director's cabin, the real wood veneer. Okay, very good. Go ahead. You can. We will give you identical veneer looking laminate designs. I want to show you through the camera a little bit. Of course, technology has its own limit. Seeing eye to eye is different, but I will show you here. If you can see, I hope you all can see this real wood veneer. How real wood veneer? This is real wood veneer. If you can see, and now, yeah, now I will show you our reproduction of this design. Little down. Yeah. So the point I want to stress is that in conventional printing industry, they never show us the original veneer from which the design has been wood design has been inspired. They never show us the original stone, never show us a wood veneer. I came to know why they don't show it, because the reproduction rate through the process of conventional printing, the creating of designs. So creating of design digitally, then goes to cylinder, then goes to printing, then goes to laminating. There's so many stages that the real design, the percentage of conversion rate goes lower. So if we say wood veneer has 100% looks, then the laminate, by the time you come to laminate, it may have 50-60%, not more than that, looks. And therefore the original veneer is never shown to us as a laminate manufacturers by European printer suppliers, that okay, Mr. Gupta, this is the veneer and this is the laminate. Here in Woltt, the conversion rate is more than 95%. And we have done exhibition in Bangalore. Those of you have attended this our Bangalore exhibition, they have praised that our conversion looks better than original veneer, as we showed wood veneer and laminate side by side, just like I showed you here. We had displayed a full door, and where the customer, most customers said the laminate looks there better than real wood veneer, and many were confused that which one is a real veneer and which one is a laminate. So the reproduction, the most beautiful part of this technology is that the reproduction is real or even better than wood. In many other ways, it is better, because wood has a limitation. The wood veneer has a limit. It's natural, it's natural, so it has a lot limitation. We also bought a lot of veneers, and we saw in one lot 3 different type of designs, colors were coming out, which the interior designer was not ready to accept it. They said, no, this is not acceptable. The size limitation plus wood veneer, what are the limitations? Their limitations are endless. The wood veneer is, we are cutting trees, we are spoiling pollution, and we are inviting corona. So pollution, environment, plus you have less land available for food growing or for residence purposes. And then wood is very expensive. Wood veneer tops, you have to varnish it, is expensive. Again, There's a lot of maintenance, whereas we all know laminate is hardly needs any maintenance. Plus, the plywood being used release a lot of formaldehyde, and the varnish is being used. The polishing is highly toxic also, and that spoils your indoor air quality, because the polish applied keeps on releasing harmful vapor to all of us residents of those places who use affluent class of veneers. So veneer has its own limitation. It cannot be applied on horizontal surfaces. If I want to use on table, I have to use it under the glass. So the veneer has a lot of limitations. So is also the stone. They have their own limitation of sizes, types, color variation, and so on. So of course, when we are talking about interior design, wanting to use office projects, some veneers, welcome. They use veneer, and we give them extension. We'll give them a laminate that looks almost the same. So on outside panel they can use veneer, and inside they can use their laminates. So when they open, they see as syndicated looks. It feels like veneer used everywhere, although veneer is used only primary surfaces. And then, so leaving the director's cabin, if you come out to the manager's cabin, you get other colors of the same your wood veneer. So you can use one color in each of the manager's cabin. And coming to partitions of an office project, you will get a pre-laminated board of the same design, same outlook, because we are the masters with the design. So design is produced here only, so is in our control, so we can produce. So therefore you get other products also. Synchronized looks of the whole interior is what is now something totally new worldwide. This is not available anywhere in the world. A synchronized look of the whole project. For example, we all know if we conduct a marriage, there is a theme created, and the theme and logo and all this and everything. Or even when we create our catalogs, then we create a theme, and from titles, front pages to the end page, everywhere the theme is carried on. The same way now first time in the world, this is a possibility that an interior designer creates a theme, and the theme design is created, theme colors are created, and hybrid designs are created, and then the whole thing is applied in the whole project wherever the designer wants. Along with the laminate and prelam board, we can also supply other materials in their own design, their own colors. For example, tiles, for example, fabrics, for example, ceiling, flooring, anything. Every interior decor material will be available in your own design, project colors, and that was impossible till now. Now it's limitless limitless interiors. Okay, let me show you, because this all looks too good to be true. So therefore, let me show you the developments at our end. For example, this is a fabric. This is a fabric. Yes, you can see this is a fabric. Okay, you can see the fibers. Right. I'll show you the design created out of it, and there is a MDF board, particle board created with this same design, and here is the reproduction out of your fabric, your own design. Of course, please, the technology has a limitation to show, so I invite you all to visit us here in Ahmedabad, because there's so much of depth into this. So yes. So even if I have to go to visit a customer and explain the whole thing, maybe a truckload of material is required to illustrate, because they are not only design, not only the laminate or prelam board, but there are all interior materials can be witnessed here in our setup to understand the width and the depth of the whole technology and the usage. And I will illustrate some of the more stuff. For example, and there's yet more beauty to the whole thing. The digital texture. We are all in this industry, and we are all facing these trends of. For example, sometimes back we had a tremendous trend of textures, different type of gaudy textures, and those textures, where they lasted for a while, and after they are all sub chale gaye, vanished. Why? Because it makes dirty. The dust gathers on the depth of the texture, and it makes the laminate dirty, look dirty. So it cannot last. The trend did not last for long. Now we have in Volt, this technology, we have a solution to the textures. We have optical textures. So optical textures is what is a technology marvel, is a beauty. You Nobody goes and touches the laminate, but the viewer needs to see the feel from far away. That if the texture is felt, then that gives you maximum money and mileage. And therefore, here in Volt, this is an endless technology, and we can create most beautiful, most viewable, marvelous textures. I will demonstrate how. Now, just consider this one. This design. Can you see the depth of it? Yes. And in this way, from this design, we can get other materials of this here. No. Okay. So
This is the optical
another
texture.
design, optical texture. Another. So color. I told you about color. We can get endless color in the same design. We have different color. So color is what you can choose. I will show you another design depicting the visual texture. Now here in this design, you can see the depth, and you think there are so many ditches. No, there are none. It's flat laminate. There are no ditches here. But, and if you turn the laminate one way, you will see one angle ditches on one angle, and one angle you will feel that it is projecting. The whole thing is not ditch, not a negative, but a positive texture. So the beauty is the visual texture. That's a very big solution for all of us in laminate business, so that no dust is going to gather here, and you don't need a costly investment in texture plates, which is going redundant after some time when the trend goes. You your texture plates are sitting in your factory, in our factory, useless, dead investment, dead space, and sells for literally nothing. So you can use this. The technological marvel is a digital texture, a visual texture that doesn't feel, that only just for your eyes only. Then as I said, multiple products. So we can create multiple products out of from this design. Okay, this is the design. This is the laminate, and then that's another material, some wallpaper, and
This is leather.
this is
Leather.
leather.
Front
This
part
is
is
the
leather.
leather of the same different material, and this is endless. We can produce every different material. I will give you another example of having created from a tile, from a ceramic tile, a design. We can supply a ceramic tile, and here is the digital beauty of digital texture. You see in the stone, this terrazzo stone, you can see the feel the digital texture, and that is the beauty, and that creates innovation. So innovation endless is what Volt will enable you,
Same.
and that is the prime business. If I can impress my customer, okay, same in laminate, same laminate of that terrazzo tile, same laminate. Okay, so you can get tile, you can get everything, we can get fabric.
With the same depth of texture.
Yeah, the depth of texture is the same. Thank you, Mr. Rao. So therefore, this is now endless industry. I will show you some fabric of our previous wood design. The first design I showed you. This is a wood design on a laminate, which was created from original veneer, and then this is the fabric. The same design fabric.
Yes.
Yeah, the technology has a limitation of viewing. It's
No,
better.
no. Okay.
Yes.
Now they can see.
Yeah, yeah. So, so this is it. This is the beauty of the technology that we have brought all the way from creation of design to interior projects, to laminate manufacturers, to tiles, to this and that. You can all supply all the material. Now let me show you. Let me bring you to one of the most important product and way to create your own customer base and your own segment of market, because today this is an impending, almost I can say, we can say disaster on laminate industry, because we are heavily in overproduction. We are heavily maybe 200 300% install of capacity than demand. So it's very tough time, whether a big supplier, a small supplier, every player has his own difficulties in retaining their market share, customer and all this, or their revenues are, we are, our all revenues, everyone's revenues are under pressure. Why? Because things are looking so common. So we at Volt is at the service. We'll give you separate designs, separate colors, separate hybrid designs, and complete separate market. So that's where we start from. That is not the end. The much more beautiful thing is to be understood now. Okay, now we all are selling wood grains. Okay, I was zapped when we saw the conversion, the percentage of visual conversion that we could get from the original veneer, almost more than 95%, or many times our laminate were converted from veneer were looking far better than the original veneer. So when we placed our full sheets, wood color full sheets into a showroom, I was amazed to see that I didn't like any of the Sundeck designs in front of those newly created Volt wood grain designs, because these ones are ultra high density live wood surfaces. Why do I call live wood surfaces? Because one, they are green, they are saving you from pollution of all sort. Plus they look live, we can apply a lot of textures, gloss, these that. Plus they are maintenance free, so I call them not laminate. Volt wood grain laminates should be said to be live wood surfaces, ultra high density live wood surfaces. Now why ultra high density? When you will see the beauty of this, the full sheet, uh, then you will realize that after seeing the full wood grain of this one, the Volta design wood grain, you will not like any of your own present wood grain to see. I didn't like any one of my Sundeck designs. I thought, oh, that was so poor. All the Sundeck designs are so poor in front of those Volt wood grain laminates. So this ultra high density live wood surfaces is a very important business proposal for most of you looking for your own space, your retain your market, increase your revenue, because market every all wood grains are so common, and then they are being copied by Chinese, and is so common here. The beauty of Volt is no one can ever copy, because we continuously generate new design. It's a design factory. Plus design quality is very high definition. You see, our image quality starts from where the whole world ends. That means we start from 300 dpi resolution up to 2000 dpi resolution, and our image size, if you buy from a website like stock photo and other websites, the maximum size they will have is maybe 2 feet by 2 feet maximum. We start from there and we can give you endless size of design. That means you pull how much you want to pull, the image will not shatter or break. The high quality image, I'll just demonstrate now the design quality also on this thing. So I was to the point. uh, there's so many advantages, I get lost in between where to go and where not to go. So the image quality is not something available anywhere in the world to the interior industry. It is available to the cylinder manufacturers and to the European printers, and in the conversion ratio the whole quality is lost. There is no repeat. Here you can have 16 bit by 8 feet image size without any single repeat. You can have endless no repeat design with us. Not even 8 by 4. You can have a 16 bit by 8 feet image or product size without any repeat. You can have endless, because this is technology marvel, the beauty of Volt technology. So therefore, the Volt design products, laminates and other things will look completely see different than what is available in the market in terms of depth of the image quality, in terms of repeat basis, in terms of color, uh, in terms of hybrid designs. There is this endless world of creativity. Finally, not in words. This is in this thing. So let me start to show you your curiosity about the design quality. Let me show you some of the images that we have. Now let me. I'm not so adept with the technology, so I have to share the screen of my this thing, and Hey, Rahul, where's the screen? Where's the board game designs? I can show you.
Yeah, always up.
Huh. I don't want to press a switch. The whole event will be out of this thing. So my colleague is assisting me. Uh, Screen share. Share. Okay, can we confirm? Can we see? Are you able to see my wood grains? Okay, I'm zooming this design to the endless. To the endless. You never go to this level. But I can see this is created from wood grain, and this is the normal wood at appears. And then there is a print size which is, yeah, zoom. Okay. So I will show you in another design how to get to next. There are different colors of this wood grain. Okay, now see is here. It is created from one of the wood, and you can see the beauty of this design. And now I zoom, and you can see the image quality. It will not tear. It will not spoil. You can see. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes, this is endless. This is endless. This is the beauty. Of course, these are the limitation, because these are yeah. So your print level, yes, this is only 2 feet by 2 feet laminate, so it has a limitation. But you can see the level of zoom. This is theoretical level of zoom. This never goes to this. The reality is this. The print size is this. This is what will be printed. Yeah, but you can check the image quality. This is ultra high definition. When it comes to you in terms of live sample, you can see every pixel so easily. So easily. If you go to conventional photograph, you cannot come to anywhere near. So that is it. So this kind of wood grain production. I will share some of the more designs with you. This is another color. Another color.
Wait, sir. Wait.
Another color.
We don't know
Can you see? Can you tell me the time person? Can you see? Yes. Yeah. Project design. We all love project design. I will zoom it for you. You can see the each and every spot so nicely. Can you see this? The beauty of technology. That's why I call it ultra high definition live wood surfaces. It's not good to call it wood grain. or Bulgarian laminate. See the other colors of that design, the different colors. So you can create your own color. Yeah. This is another ball veneer workout, and you can see, yeah, design takes time to open up because it's a speed, internet speed, Yeah. Now you can see every ditch. You can see the level of depth. So this is the beauty of Woltt technology, and this is far different than anywhere something is available worldwide. This is the world's latest technology and latest adoption, because it's not just technology. We can buy aircraft, but we should know how to run it. So therefore, this is what it is, and there will be more colors, and colors are endless once again. So different wood designs, and the sharpness of the design is what one has to see. As we give little more time, the design is sharpening because the internet data availability, they are very gigabyte files. They were too big files. Only we have the professional equipments to handle them. Otherwise, this image size is too big for any PC to handle. So our laptop may have some limitation. So yeah, you can see the colors on the designs. They are real wood veneer. They are real wood veneer and aided by extra textures. We can add any textures in this. So you don't need texture plates and you don't need a maintenance problem. There is no maintenance problem here. So the beauty is we have never seen something like this in our lives. We never thought something like this should be possible. And down to the interior level. And this is the innovation. The innovation is endless. As much as the human brain can think, we can create. Or what we can see, we cannot imagine. Okay, another 3D effect of our technology. You can see this now. This is the beauty. You have a laminate of this? You bring laminate? Yeah, we have laminate. Okay, laminate has gone. This laminate gone to our interior designer. But you can see the digital texture, doing away with stainless steel investment of texture plates, handling them, scratching them. There are no scratches now in this because it's digital texture. So the advantages are endless. As we talk more, we get more advantages. So you can see every fiber of the design, every fiber to the last. You can go on and on, but our image quality is what it is. So door design, a design for the doors, very beautiful design, and you know so imagination can have an end, but because this is endless, you can mix any surfaces, you can create any, you can give us any material, and we can create original design with a hybrid design mix up. Now this is hybrid. Now in the background, as I was explaining earlier, in the background you see the oak veneer, and oak veneer has its own quality. At the same time, you can add your color. We have added that grill, the steel grill. We have added color. We have added texture. So this is the beauty of world technology: endless innovation, endless solution. So now you will have a piece of doing your own business without competition, because everyone will have a different colors, designs, and you can create. You can send us your veneers with your brief, and we will create the designs out of it, and you can keep it exclusive for you, or you can keep exclusive colors. So you can see the design graphics, these, that mixture of all surfaces, the endless solution, different colors. So I would just quickly go through the depth of the designs just for you to see. Yeah, here is, I showed you one laminate. This is the design. This is the design that you can see. Looks like a Martian surface of the moon probably. So that's it. The I don't know whether we can take up question answer. So let me show you quickly some of the designs. So can I stop the design now? Can we come back to the live? Okay, friends. Hello, we are back. So I have demonstrated all in basics of what Volt is all about, what Volt can do, how it can help you in your business. And now, few of your questions. Let me ask you a few of your questions also. That how expensive is to create the designs, or how much time it can take, and these kind of questions, and how practical it is. So let me tell you, my purpose of Volt, once again, money is not my first priority. I want to bring a revolution to this industry, to this interior making process. So uh, I'm trying to bring a solution, as I am telling you repeatedly. Everyone will have his own design, color, and all this, and this will be implementable. We have already at least two laminate factories who have started regular business, and they are happy. The price also is achievable. Our product, we supply decor paper at the moment, the printed decor paper, digitally printed decor paper out of the designs that is created already. So the customers can view our designs. You are all most welcome here in Ahmedabad in our office, uh, the same office. And this will be important because we can send our marketing personnel to your place, but the beauty of the whole thing will have to be physically realized in order to understand the whole thing and materialize this, because this is looking like impossible to many on the webinar, but this is practical and this is already happening. So please do join us here for the pricing and all. Let's communicate one to one with on the emails. I will share my email address also on Ilma, all this, and let us continue this wonderful happening and endless solution to all our problems, from environment to our industry problems to our customers problems to our interior designers problem. Every problem is coming to the end, and that is how I truly say a new era of interior decoration, a new revolution in design and texture. I received many calls from some of the fellow laminate manufacturers. Hey Gupta, what is this texture revolution? And I said, wait for a time. Let me demonstrate on the webinar what is this texture revolution. So we are saving a lot of money, efforts on the investment into texture plates before we can create a texture without any dust, without any investment, and very easy to create and very easy to sell. So I hope you all have liked this, and this is a drop in the ocean. What I have showed you, we have huge material and varieties here to show you. So I request you all to join us through email, phones, and physical visits, and we will continue. My purpose, as I repeat lastly once again, is to bring a revolution, to bring all of us together, to let everyone his own space, business, freedom, realization, and market control. And that's what. And we will bring solution to every problem. And I am happy to support laminate industry in toto, and that is how I have not promoted these products in Sundex so much, because I want all of you to participate and take full advantage of technology, and everyone's interest, I once again repeat, will be protected 101%. So let's all celebrate. Let's all get onto this. And one of the questions may be left out. Let me ask you from your side. How about color control? How about color consistency? Of course, the color control and color consistency will be better than conventional. But once again, this is a digital technology, a rather newer technology. So we'll have some color variations from lot to lot. But as you all know me, that I am terribly the quality conscious, and color control is the topmost thing on my agenda. So we have been perfecting this technology and improving color control by our standards, not by world standards, because my standards are, I know, stricter than in colors than the rest of the people can accept. I'm the one of the worst person in accepting colors. So therefore, I'm implementing same charity begins at home. So you all can be rest assured that color will be really fantastic control to your satisfaction. So we will take it further as it goes. So let's all continue, celebrate, and enjoy. Thank you very much for all of you to participate, and let us bring solution to our problems. Thank you very much. Hope you have enjoyed your webinar, and thank you for your time. Bye bye.